Hello everybody and welcome to SoyBomb Live. Is it really live? I don't know, maybe it is. Alright, we are going to play something special. In fact, it's so special, I forgot to do something. I wonder if I can do it from here right now? Yes, I can turn down the volume. Great, I don't have to get up. Okay, we're going to play All-Star... No, we're going to play Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney... How's it going? So we got Draven, we have Escape Route, we've got Inu, we've got... There's a SoyBomb guy in there, get him out of here. And Evie, how are you folks doing today? Guess what? It's Friday. If you can tell. I can't. I really can't tell. Now, I warn you, I haven't felt well today, and I'm tired, so I might need a little help. Loading time is bad on All-Star Fruit Racing? Okay, then I'll save that for another day. But I do want to try it. Order in the court. Oh, hey, look who it is. It's Judge Old Man Draven. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Willpowers again. The prosecution is ready. I only have one suit. The defense is ready, Your Honor. I also only have one suit. Today will be the final day of this trial. Don't mess it up. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. You had to go home early from work because you felt nauseous and almost threw up. Wow. We both had a similar day. Except I stayed home and felt nauseous. I have 16 robes, but they're all the same. Judge Draven. The testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Well, I hope you feel better, Evie. And maybe you can enjoy some stream time. Stream time. Yeah. Edgeworth on Edge? What's the deal? You may call your first witness. Uh-oh, oh no, it's Mafia Vasquez. She's gonna be trouble. Oh dear. And she's even smoking on the stand. Will the witness state her name and occupation and explain why she's smoking in the courtroom? De Vasquez, I am a producer for... Okay. What was her accent? I am a producer for Global Studios. There we go, we got it. The day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. Da. Now please let me leave. I have to go see Kraftwerk. I dislike needless banter. I only like Kraftwerk. It started as French, but it eventually became oddly German and Austrian. Okay. If I must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Pontificate. But very well, Ms. Vest. Oh, wow. I love Judge Draven being stunned. Or possibly he realized he left a banana in the oven. I don't know. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Oh, right, okay. She's guilty. I'll catch her with her pants down. Oh. If there are any kids in the room, leave. There may be pants down. Okay. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. Oven bananas. You claim to like Kraftwerk. But the Corps has learned that you gave Computer Love a negative review. Please update your testimony. No, I mean actual craftwork. You know, macrame, paper mache. Paper mache? That sounds French! Don't pontificate with me! There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30 we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate the T-bone steaks. They were tougher to work with than Jack Hammer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. Okay. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? The van. There's a van at Studio 2. That's true. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, but with that monkey's head toppling over. Okay. I see. Yep. This is the final battle. Okay. So. By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop in at the employee area? No. Are you always this terse? She's so terse. Yes. Oh dear. She's gonna be a tough nougat to crack. Now hold on, before I just wanna so that's when okay. Alright, I'm just Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Hello, Mats. How's it going? We need order in the court. Same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. What a stinker. Okay, so we went to Studio 1. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, so you went to Studio 1. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you can try remembering? No. You know, if I was Judge Draven, I'd be like, no, how about you remember? Rehearsal was scheduled for 5. Okay. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, you big goof. Alright, so I was fatigued. Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Alright. Okay. 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Okay. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. Okay. It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal? No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. Find some evidence to prove she didn't eat that steak. Wait, do I have evidence that she did not eat a steak? I don't know if I have evidence that she did not eat the steak, though. I did not take a picture of the steak. Well, Nick, find anything? Kinda wish she'd said a little more. It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said somewhere. Okay, like... Hello, Fang. How's it going? You got the game 3 days ago and you're in the 5th chapter already. Well, you gotta remember, I only play it on stream. I don't do this off stream. 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Do I, like, have any... I don't know if I have any proof that she did not eat a steak. But I think the steak thing is, like... Now here's the thing. If you were eating steak at 2:30... Okay. I know the game is directing me to the steak. If you ate the steak at 2:30, how did it get there? Unless the monkey's head was blocking the way. That's a thought. I mean, like, yeah, it's a van. Whatever. Am I on, like, the right track there? Because I feel like that's... That's what I can think of. Like, I mean... The camera doesn't really say anything, because we can barely use the darn camera. Kind of late answer, but you're doing good. Just a bit tired? Okay. Steaks is the right track, yeah. But I'm just wondering, like, how did they get the steaks if the monkey's head blocked the path? That is what I'm thinking. Because I look at the other evidence here. This, not really a... Oh, I lost my chat again. It'll come back when somebody speaks. Camera's not going to give me a whole lot. 5-year-old photo. Does not have steak in it. Pill bottle. Since she didn't go to the employee area, that doesn't matter. That's from the employee area. Where the heck did my chat go? It just, like, disappeared. That seems unseemly. There we go. Like, this is the only thing I can think of right now. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. What? I think it is. Oh, for goodness sake. How come I could see it, but you couldn't? You're a terrible judge. You should be replaced with a pineapple. Okay, so he didn't like that. Well, hold on a second. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. She had some evidence that proves she didn't eat the steak. How am I gonna prove that she didn't eat a steak? Well... let me hear this again. What were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It was a 15-minute break. So she doesn't say anything about the stakes there, so... I want to prove that she didn't eat the steaks. How can I prove... Alright, just throw it at me. I'm gonna need some help on this one. Because... it's not like I have a direct photo of the steak that was not eaten. If it was not eaten. I actually can't prove whether it was eaten or not. Present steaks. What? Now hold on a second. Can you explain why? Well, you know what? Alright, fine. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you that it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. How can I show... See, okay. If I'm in the courtroom... How could I prove that? I don't have the plates with me. That's weird. That's a little convoluted, and I don't think it would actually fly in an actual courtroom. I'm just saying. Ms. Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate a boneless steak! Yeah, I don't... You didn't eat any steak during that break. It was not a steak break. Video game logic, I guess. You're not allowed to miss anything sometimes. I see. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. Like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Ooh, I don't want to pick the wrong thing here. But, I mean, the second one is probably true. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Order! Are you saying? Yes, Your Honor. As Ms. Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Alright. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? Well, I don't know. Well, like, I probably could, but... Well, honestly, I don't know. But it's either I think you could, which I'm not agreeing with that. You couldn't, could you? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Ha! You'll see. Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon. And what's my... What is my proof? She used the van! No, I'm just kidding. Hold on. What other murder weapon have we seen? I saw the van. No, it was a monkey's head. No, it was a camera. No, it was sleeping pills. What other murder weapon have we seen? Well... Think back 5... Oh, yeah. Oh my goodness. This game. Wrong, Mr. Wright. But I haven't said anything yet. I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence. What?! I can sense it too with my fey blood. Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Right, okay. Here's the real evidence, Your Honor. You can prove that the... What?! Well, they didn't like that evidence. Okay. No, I still think that was the right evidence. Take that! I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast! Remember the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. You got a little ahead there. Okay. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this? Through the chest! Oh, order in the court! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what your... Silence! I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard! Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was? How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? Oh, I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? Look at my face. That is the face of a man who knows something. And is ready for T-bone steak. Afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Thanks, Draven. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order, how do you know this? If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Now, Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does that have to do with the current case? I mean, come on, you oaf. Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Sorry, I was too busy looking at that lovely trailer. Is that oak? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. I don't think you have the proof of that, unfortunately. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Ms. D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. And she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Hi there, Steph. How you doing? Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words... Oh, crazy nutso shonen. Oh, okay. Well, now... You've been here? So you know the goings-on. He died in the same way that he caused another man to die. Oh my. I don't know if you can prove that, though. But it is what it is. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Ho ho, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. We are going to be writing scripts for our new show, Samurai Surfer Monkey. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes. Okay, well, that's true. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She couldn't deal with it. But I'll bet she had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body? Other than with her own hands? For instance... Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. Oh. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. You know what? Steph, I agree with that in full. I think the Mafia men did it. Let's hear it then, Mr. Wright. Please show us how she carried the body. Well, by monkey. No. Ms. Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Oh, of course he was. Of course Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put in the costume. Oh. Oh, I thought I was doing a German accent. Wait, oh no. Am I not doing a German accent anymore? Oh, okay. I've been trying to do a German accent this whole evening. Oh no. Oh. That's it. I'm gonna watch more German TV. That was German? Maybe a little bit of Austrian, you know? You gotta mix and blend. There's no way Ms. Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the steel samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Hence the smell. Yeah, see? I was doing Eastern German. Very Eastern German. You know. Ich bin ein Berliner. Okay. What's that? Is that Western? Okay. Well, Ms. Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. Yes, that's exactly how it happened. I win. Nobody knows what to do. So, what happens next? I have no idea. Don't... me. Don't you have anything else to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer! Nobody knows what to do. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright? We just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Anna. Right. But that is only a possibility. Hello, wizard. Greetings. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Uh-oh. What? That's what I've been saying all along. Order! Order in the court. Get into the chopper. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it doesn't seem very likely she did it, but there's no proof. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. No, but if you have more questions, I'll be back. What do I do now? I gotta think about this one. Testify again. Well, Wizard can just come out and say it. Because I totally just asked. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't ask. I'd like you to testify again. Testify! Again. Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Beaver, damn. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness. Okay. Objection! Yes, Mr. Edgeworth. I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. Ah! Edgeworth, my new favorite prosecuting. I didn't. Oh! No, you didn't. That was somebody else. I see. Very well. Objection! Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. But this time say it slower and use a French-Russian accent. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see a little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, Indeed! Verily, I say. Ergo! I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body. Very well, sure. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Huh. Nick. Why Edgeworth? Who knows? You probably realized she did it too. But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that? Yeah, Edgeworth. Best boy. Okay, let's see what we got here. I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too. Only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated. Well, it didn't make any major difference. I was going to pick that too, actually. Pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Oh, we're close. So close. What did you just say, wizard? She may be acting tough now. You're thinking of Cloud Stormy. That's who you're thinking of. But if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her. Twist. Okay. Right. You know what? You know what? Like, I read what Steph is saying. You know what she's asking for? Order in the court. Alright. So. I was with Sal and Old Bag. Okay. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal. So I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. No, not me. Impressive. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? Petition for Soy to speak with the mic up to his mouth every time Vasquez speaks. Well, nobody signed the petition yet, so I don't have to do it. They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh? What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? Oh, she did say that. Alright, well, she's telling the truth, obviously. I mean, nobody with henna shoulders would lie. You should try to listen to what people are saying. Boy. Salmonella stuffs the body. Ew. The witness will continue her testimony. Okay, great. The assistant was there too. Wait a minute. Hold it. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember. Remember. What? There was a dead body lying in front of us. Yet you expect me to be called? What are you, crazy? Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? Oh. Darn, I gotta work harder then. You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to disagree with that. Why would you do... Wait, hold on, what? Well, Miss Vasquez? Huh. Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one's ever thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without his steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. Yeah, he kinda does. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed he was missing. Powers stands out. He's got more hair on his chest than I have in my entire body. Like, no, he stands out. Well, I suppose that explains that. Draven seems pretty sure of himself there. Very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue. I immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent. Completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. True. You think that's a wig on his chest? Silence. Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Did you bring your air horn? You bet I did! Security lady Oldbag. Wait. Oldbag, the security lady. Why did the security lady think Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. Okay, well, I'm gonna continue. Right. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detectives that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. Whenever people talk about Photograph, I'm reminded of Photograph by Def Leppard. Good song, good song. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hannah. Has to be left out of the proceedings. Why? You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned. And I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you, or covered it up for you. There must have been a lot riding on it. Okay. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Hold on. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder after all, but you didn't know that. Or did you? Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, wait. No, I don't agree with that. Objection. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. I'm glad you do. Like, how did she know there was a murder before she got there? Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Best boy. Good boy. Order! Order in the court! Order me a sandwich! Mr. Edgeworth, what you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. Trust me, you're gonna really turn around on Edgeworth. I hope so. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation? How come I didn't have that explanation? It was very clear in my head. Huh. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. Sorry, I was just doing my Vasquez impression. Hold on. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? It's not a non-smoking courtroom. This courtroom is very lax. Did you notice the hot dog vendor off to the side? You didn't even see that. Sal, he told me. Sal, the director. Have to find something to peg this on her here. Or everything we've done until now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him, Tiger. Well, first of all, is there anything that well... First of all, I want to look at my stuff here. That new statement holds the key, I know. Just want to look at everything here. You knew Hammer was injured. Wait! Wait! Hold on! Hold on! Hold on, just help me out with this one statement here. Was it Hammer that got... Hammer wasn't the one that was injured, was it? No. 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 Was it? No. 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 You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Hey, Watermelon, how's it going? Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Crap! I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Ms. Vasquez. Actually didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but Wasn't Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. Can't think of this case without thinking Hammer Time. The Hammer Time is cool. It's rad. I wish I had big pants. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah, you're cluing in, Draven. And when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order! Order in the court! I will have order. Witness? Can you refute this claim? Yeah, okay. Very well. I have a question for you. Oh, gosh. Order in the court! MC Hammer and Mr. Hammer are the same person. Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there was a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Well, before that, let me just... She wanted to end the show. Well... Wait, why is she allowed that smoking pipe? I'll tell you why. Because she's D. Vasquez. It's a smoking area. Yeah, the witness stand is a smoking area. I mean, she wanted to end the show, that's true. But she could have just ended the show and be done with that. Why did she have to kill a man? A handsome man. Murder weapon was broken, therefore, she didn't want to pay for a new prop. Therefore, it was just cheaper to end the show. Okay. I have proof and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. Please let this be right. Take that! This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Swept. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. Oh! 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 His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. What? We were talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. You're right. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez. Oh my gosh! That is Jack Hammer in a costume, playing the role of D. Vasquez for the upcoming role in Air Bud 6. Hail to the chimp. Am I right? No. What motive would Ms. Vasquez have? Oh, yes. That's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a possibility of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Ms. Vasquez's motive for murder. Okay. Does she actually have a motive, though? Now, here's the thing. Now, it could all be a cover-up for this sleeping pill thing. Now, also, we got a real jam going now. Welcome to the Space Jam. Now, here's your chance. Do your dance at the Space Jam. But, so... She killed him and moved the body so that she'd have an excuse to ride in a really cool van. No. I feel like... You haven't seen Space Jam? Wasn't there a Space Jam 2? Like a sequel? Didn't it happen? Okay. While Escape Route tells me which evidence I should use, I'm gonna look it up and see if that sequel to Space Jam actually came out or not. Because that has me all wondering. I want to know if am I on the right track or am I like way off? Because I don't want to be way off. She has no motive. The motive? Loco motive. Remind me later. Space Jam 2. Let's see. Did Space Jam 2 actually come out? I feel like it did. Oh, it's coming in 2021. Okay. Loco. She had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. Blood. All Ms. Viscosity did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Ms. Vasquez and then replace her by wearing a costume all the time. What? What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh no, my pipe. So you did do it, didn't you? Yes. Also, I must confess, I am not from Germany. I'm actually from Milwaukee. I'm guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer step. Manuel? Who? Manuel! Manuel! Ms. Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, no, how could this? She's totally Russian with a side of French. Oh my gosh, Steph. Not only does that sound true, that sounds like a delicious pairing of salad dressings. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No! Manuel! Manuel! Read the manual! He's dead. Now who will do the manual labor? Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. He's gross. No! Please. Please don't die. Please. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. And don't forget, I'm actually from Milwaukee. Okay, I was making it up. I was just trying to fool everybody for a second. I am definitely Russian. Manuel? I suppose. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? Oh, great, I let her escape. In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. How the heck do you do it? I don't know how you do it, but good job. Thank you, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yeah, okay, sure. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Da 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 da. That is all. This court is adjourned. Order in the court. Boom. Okay. You can smoke in this courtroom. You can throw confetti in this courtroom. You can slam the desks all you want. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. Here. They get 100 and Price is Right. Drew Carey make an appearance. When you get proved not guilty. Wait, what are you being accused of? Hello, the Moo. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. Crap. He's probably put rips and tears into it. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Ms. Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder. Can you eat in the courtroom? Well, there's a hot dog vendor off to the side there. It makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Do I have any evidence for this? You know what? I actually do. This is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... I don't think it really matters. Of this. It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai. And so, he hated you. Bonus dialogue unlocked. Yes. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. Now I can get back to being a Logan understudy. Congratulations, WP! Oh, hey, lady. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Huh? Is something wrong? No, of course not. It's just that it's cancelled. And it's being replaced with an infomercial for Rogaine. Ah, Nick. Edgeworth. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen him, like, face to face before. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Ow. Looks like he belongs in the movie Twilight. Yes, as a giant bush. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? It's a snort, not a sniff. Oh, sorry. So that explains why it hurt a little. However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright? Was that guy your friend? What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals! In rival schools. Right, Nick? For now, we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick. Tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kid shows again. Like Pink Princess! Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're gonna watch it with me, right? Oh man, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with Pink Princess. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? You have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? As the Pink Princess? Wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. The end. Oh my! Looks like a hobo in this one. Okay, well, we better save. Okay. And now the next case. No, I don't need to do that. Are you ready? Are you ready? I guess I'm ready. It's been what? 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. How many episodes altogether for this game? Considering it's the trilogy, I wouldn't be surprised if there were like 15. That's a lot. Because we still have the other two games. I might have to go through the other two games. Oh my gosh. At last I shall have my revenge. Uh-oh, what? Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. 19? Oh my gosh. What? Uh-oh. What? Hey, Nick. Edgeworth is the killer. Well, okay. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Why? Waterfalls. Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one. Why? Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course! Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! Ooh. Alright. Are we... no. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. The animal has been identified as Will Powers. No, locals are calling it Gourdy. And a tip of the hat to Nessie. Oh, we're gonna have somebody Scottish in this. Confirmed. So its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gourdy is the real deal. You mean this isn't Sakura Wars? Oh man. Watermelon King, because this is the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy, I could see myself doing the other two. There's Trials and Tribulations and something else. I forget what it was called. Anyway. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick! Oh! Justice for all, there we go. Apparently, Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. Okay. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake. But this time it's murder! I love the newscaster. But this time it's murder! 4th and 5th games, I don't have those. Gourd Lake again. The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth. Oh, I can hear... oh! In fact, we can hear the police sirens now! Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? Murderer? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... well, actually, maybe he would. Nick? Yipes! Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. Got bigger things to worry about. They arrested Edgeworth! What? You mean the prosecutor? The one with the tunneled hair? Yeah, he's a suspect.
In a murder.
What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? Which? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Do you think the guy who owns Edge magazine might claim his name? Probably. Jerk. Okay. Moidia? Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right, we need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for the trial. Well, got any good ideas? Not really. Of course I never do. You do your best thinking when you're standing underneath a waterfall? Well, let's go! Let's go right now. Right now. No, I'm not gonna present that then. Anything like new in here? Probably not. Tried reading one and they made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand, then my foot hurt too. I see. Anybody calling? Meet his desk. If only you have more clients. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch streaming Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Alright, whatever. Alright, anyway. Let's go. I don't need anything here. To the detention center. December... wow, I'm working on Christmas. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. He still gets to wear that in prison. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. For gumwads. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad, or burst into tears. Edgeworth. We don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right, yeah. Hey! Okay. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I'm gonna examine this guy. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in. A real pro. Or maybe he's just nervous with Edgeworth in the room. Sure. Okay. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? Duh. We're gonna help you, that's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Yeah, and I won all 3 against you! Hey, sure you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you. Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Alright, fine. You did help me in the one, that's true. Well, I had an idea, and Phoenix Wright was like, I'm not using your idea, Soy. What are you even doing in the courtroom? Get out of here, Soy. He needed help. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. But Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Well, I have nothing to present, so I guess I'm gonna leave. I won 2 against him. The other was Winston Payne? Oh, yeah! I think you could be right on that. Ooh, Gourd Lake looks ugly. This is where it happened? Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people. Probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot, the trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. How do they have trials so quickly? Yes, that's right, wizard. We've moved on. I'm victorious. There weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. Oh dear. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe is kind of scary today. Recruits. Peh. Bah. Flimshaw. Ah. Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy Butts. Oh, will you stop saying hairy butts? Right. Phoenix Wright. Just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes. I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it! That means you missed another breakdown. Yes. Gumshoe could pick somebody up and throw them, preferably her. He seems different than usual. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Well, let me examine the area first. There's a sign. It says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. Can't eat dinner during this stream or you miss the good stuff. But no waterfall. She just sort of gets tired and smiles. Will I be playing Justice for All in Trials and Tribulations? I have not confirmed that, but I initially planned it, but who knows? Highly possible. Trees. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. Well, it is Christmas. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes. Okay, anything else? There isn't really a lot going on here, to be honest. It's actually really boring here. There are like little signs that you can't read. Nothing looks too out of the ordinary here. So anyhow, let's talk. What happened? Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds. Head in the what? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. Blam. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? JFA has an overarching story that tells itself over the set of cases. Oh, that's cool. A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. Also, Soy, did you know Edgeworth got 2 games? Yes. There are more ports to this game? What do you mean? I mean, this right here is the trilogy. It's all 3 games together, so... But I don't think that... I don't think there were ports of the other ones, were there? How'd they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced... Who said ports? Oh, parts. Oh, darn. By the way, just a heads up. When I'm streaming, the font that I'm reading in the chat is like 4. So, sorry. Parts. Yeah, there are more parts to this, because this is a trilogy. Like, all the things that we've been doing right now, this is the first game out of the trilogy. And then there's the second part, and then a third part. So, well, I guess that makes a trilogy. So there's a lot to this game. We are not even a third of the way done. Absolutely not. Steph, you're getting a lot of Ace Attorney. Yes. Yeah. In fact, it's Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney Trilogy. As you can see in the back, there's a guy with like a weird visor. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. So, Steph, you're getting a lot of this. I will probably do the second and third one. I could see myself doing that, because I'm kind of getting hooked on this. Although, to be honest, I much prefer the trial sections than the investigations. That's just me. Light theme, my eyes. What are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong. I will? Well, Steph said I will, so now it's confirmed. Okay. There's only 6 games total, 7 if you count Phoenix being an Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Hello, Blackbird. How's it going? Blackbird Frost. But I think only these 3 have been ported here. Hiss, take it away. Take what away? A witness? Anyway. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. So... Steph's excitement that there are many more cases to go warms my darkened heart. Okay. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us. Hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Gumshoe and Edgewater, are they a thing? They're like a power team. They're like the Cagney and Lacey. They're the Laverne and Shirley. They're the Soy and Steph of the game. Defense request. Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? Does Apollo Justice and Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright count as main line? We're gonna have to ask Escape Route on this one. I'm not sure. The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? When you have gum in your shoe, you need an edge of worth to peel it off. Isn't that right? Otherwise, you get salmonella. Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd asked you to defend him. Unfortunately not. Well, pal, you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. There's no such game. What? You mean it was made up? Anyway. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Okay, who's the witness? Who is this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. It was Santa! Okay. Oh, please let it be Santa. Please let Santa be a witness. He was delivering presents at Gourd Lake when he saw the whole thing. What? Oh. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. Brushes off 3DS. Wait, hold on. I can actually do it because it's right here. There. There. Kudos to the props department for giving me a 3DS for the stream. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Alright. Well, where are we going? I guess back here. Actually, I guess... What's that? Actually, what? Hold up. So I can't really... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna present this. That badge! You're showing that to the wrong guy, pal. You gotta show that to someone who needs it. Gotcha. Actually, gotcha now. Makes sense to me. He wouldn't say... He would say it doesn't mean it. Okay. Your attorney's badge. Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Ha! Ha ha! Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet-behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. Well, let me do it. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request, huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. He wants to go to prison. He's guilty. He did it. Your Layton game never got delivered today, so you're hoping to spend the weekend on it? Oh. Well, then I guess I'm just going to have to stream it all weekend. 24/7, Catriel and the Millionaire's Conspiracy. Ooh. Come on, let's go investigate elsewhere. Oh. No. Yes! It must be done. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. Grr.
I'm only kidding. Have a Kit Kat.
Oh man, that would be so good right now, but all I have is Jersey Milks and Score. No! Wait! I have Kit Kat ice cream. Ah. This case is going to be a big one? I assume, well, I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, 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 over and over again. Yeah? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir! What? Find something? No, sir, not yet. There was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. Gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? Give me the autopsy report. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry, they haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. A lawyer who doesn't know how to get to the precinct. Oh! Okay. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. Alright. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah. They don't have time to think about not giving you information. Sounds good. Right. Now let's get investigating. I knew that look. So we're gonna go into the public beach. What? Samurai dogs! I'm hyped. Can we stop and get a samurai dog? Wowzers, this is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Wowzers! Yes, Gadget. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog. Please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the pink princess now, that's true. I mean, like, you know? Nope. Alright, let's examine the area. First of all, a hot dog stand. It's closed, but may contain hot dogs. Oh, gosh. Escape route. That's not the one that I streamed, was it? Scarlet Curiosity? Oh, no, it's the other one. It's like a burst battle or something like that. Okay. The banner reads Samurai Dog. Somebody needs to redecorate. True. Huh? Someone left some poppers here. Jalapeno poppers. Oh, okay. I think I have the one that you are talking about then. You know, pull the string and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. Hey, Nick. There might be a clue. Why was someone celebrating New Year's at Christmas? Poppers, beboppers. I'm gonna take them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. You cheeky devil, you. Not very clue-worthy. Or are they? I'll bet they will be clue-worthy. I'll bet they're like the key to the case. I'll line up of plastic benches. The idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. Hot dog, I assume. Okay. Wizard, I hope that wasn't a clue. Because if it was, you might be in a lick of trouble. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks. Right, exit. Well, I don't see anything here, so. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. I'll give him that. What did this say again? Left, boat docks, right, exit. Okay, cool. Nothing else going on. I guess we're going to the woods? I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder where it says no camping in the background. Parlez français. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Who? Okay, let's examine first. Hey, Nick. What, don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. Why is that? This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. Can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. How? The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick the picture tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Not interesting. What we got here? There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Anything else of interest? Okay. Well, guess what? This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. Must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Ugh. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey! I'm Nick! Huh? Yeah! Oh gosh. It's broken. Don't kick it. It isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? Party poppers? Oh my gosh, what? Way to go. Well, it responded. Oh my word! Hey you, get your hands off of that. Yeah. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film. Ah, what? Huh? Sorry's nice, but don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? I actually got the accent pretty right. I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, help. And who are you now, her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. Oh, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws and listen to you stutter all day. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. I'm really sorry. No, I've already examined. Well, actually, I should examine the lake. It's a lake. It's a stick. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. What? Can't you, oh, hold on, I gotta show her something. Alright, this is my badge. Huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. Okay, I like her. With Watermelon King doesn't like her. I kind of do. A murder? Sounds cool. What's everyone's favorite character so far? I don't know. I actually don't know yet. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Of course, yeah. Well, yeah. Go ahead, ask me anything you like. I'm kind of thinking. I want a favorite character. No, wait. Favorite character? I think I'm gonna. Well, Penny Nichols was pretty good. It was either Penny or April May. April May was just weird enough. But not gonna lie, that assistant. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. April May. Yeah. She was quite the character. No, not May. May. Or Maya. Either one. Okay. But you know what? I do like the assistant. I think she was very nice. I enjoyed her freckles. Sorry, I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. So thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart. But y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Oh yeah. When was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boats to choke a mule. What? Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Ha ha ha, y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the Heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at the university. Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see, I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors! Yep, meteor showers. Okay. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Sol engine from the Vasquez Company. Isn't that where they make knives? Oh gosh. So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that? That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera? Neat! Don't show that to Judge Draven, he'll have no idea what it is. So the camera would go off if it heard, say, a gunshot? But did it? That's the question. This camera's rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises like a party popper. That I'm curious about. Lotta? Yeah. So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on them though. What if I got something? I could be witness to a genuine murder, yeah! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? Great. She went inside her SUV, I guess we should come back later. Alright, well. Why don't we check out the boat rental shop? December 25th, boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? It's a boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, yeah. I guess a murder taking place on one of those boats won't be good for business either, true. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea, you bet. Alright, let's take a look. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. Probably closed because it's Christmas. Makes sense. It says boat rentals. On closer inspection, it says Burt Reynolds. No, that's not right. No, I'm just kidding. Trees. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. How about the boats? There are some boats floating at the dock. Makes sense. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick! Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. What? Oh, I can't slide, though. I don't think there's actually anything interesting here. There's a dead body in the vent! But that's not what we're looking for. Well, have you found anything yet? I guess not. We'll come back later. Okay. So I guess we'll leave. We'll go to the entrance and then we'll hit up the precinct. That's quite a precinct. What is that thing? I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Oh, hey! 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 Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe! We just finished the meeting. For better or for worse. Well, I'm going to examine. It's an old laptop. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Alright, hands against the wall, all of you. Don't even think about escaping. I got eyes in the back of my head. He must be doing image training for arrests. Okay. This all seems normal. There's a guy. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gourd Lake? Gourdy sighted? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Isn't that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. The Blue Badger. Oh my goodness. I see. Oh, nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Okay. Okay. That's fine. I think that calendar is evidence. I'm gonna need to confiscate it. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it. Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, he did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. You gotta earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust. And you have my word on that? I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Shot to the heart, and it was late. You made that guy's heart palpitate. Okay. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? Oh! That face! Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. He almost looks like Edgeworth Sr. Presents. Alright, well. I'm gonna go back and see if she found anything. I hope she found something soon. Hey, y'all! Lotta. Wait up a sec, we got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. Wait, 2 pictures? This is them, take a look. Wait. See? See? Shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes? But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tail you. Ew. Lotta. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter. I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn! She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Who's that? Whoa! I love it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it was gonna happen! Ah. Nick! I think Santa's mad at you! Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Yeah. Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me! Ho, ho, ho. Larry! Your noses aren't the same, but okay. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious I'm working my day job? I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kiance deserves the best. Kiance? Oh, Kiance's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow. A Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not sure. Not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh, sounds great. Hey Larry, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oof. Huh? I think you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Kiance's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it, yeah, okay. Well anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Hey, there's a murder on the lake. Oh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Yes, that's the Miles Edgeworth I'm referring to. Okay, I was just checking something there. Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs? Ouch. The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. Oh, Stephanie. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? Big news? Yeah, Gourdy. I want to hear about Edgeworth. So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick. Him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, never knew. Don't get me wrong. He's been kind of a stick in the mud, you know, always studying all the time, trying to be like father. Father, I thought the guy in the photo kind of looked like Edgeworth Sr. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? What? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? Anyway. What's Gourdy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gourdy! Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real! Nick, a monster. A real monster! Yeah. It's probably just a log or something. Hey, it's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatically when we got into the frame. I heard a loud bang, like an explosion. Followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million? Alright, I got it. What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Is that? It's a camera. You take pictures with it. Huh? Oh, gosh. Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. I was talking about the weird contraption on that camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget it. Well, don't go showing it me then. Jeez! Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that, even though I just gave it to you. Hey, Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know, that's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... Alright. I think we're good. Anything at the boat rental shop? Honestly, nothing. Okay. Well, I mean, that's that. Okay. I think we should head back to the Criminal Affairs Department where she went to testify. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while. A lot of heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Well, let's go back to the detention center then. Oh wait, he's not there. What is it? Oh, nothing. It's just something's been bothering me. Can you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Alright, let's go to the office then. Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes? Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? Takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Hmm? Oh yes, I beg your pardon. course, you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? First, I want to examine your office. Why is the wall there a different color? Oh, yeah. Bet he gave it to some romantic interest. Love blooms eternal, Nick. Yeah. I think I tried that. It didn't work. Table for clients. We should put things on our client table, too. Not really into smoking. We could put out candy or gum. Classic. I agree. Expensive potted plant. I think our Charlie is cuter. Solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished to a deep luster. Hey, Nick. I want a desk like that in our office, too. I don't know. I don't think I'm ready to sit at a desk like that yet. I meant for me. Uh-huh. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves. Nothing really new. Okay. So nothing particularly new around here. It's all the same. Let's talk. There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh yes, I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. Can't exactly claim it as stolen. Suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Okay, I'm gonna present to... this. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond. And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Yes. So this is the moment the crime took place, eh? Yes. You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. My apologies. Okay. Okay. So this camera on the lake takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound. That's what she said. Oh. It just happened to be set up on the beach, pointing out on the lake. Yes. She said it was to photograph shooting stars. Shooting stars, explosions. What's the connection? I'd be suspicious of this witness of yours. Interesting. Well. Who is this Hammond guy, anyway? Mr. Hammond? He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6, why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear, the spirit medium Misty Fey, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. Very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fey used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes. Yes, quite. Thank you. But no, please, don't mention it. I thought I would hear that anyway. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Alright, take care, escape route. Have a good night. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Oh. Okay. Okay. I got you. Well, it's time to go to the detention center then. What's this? I was hoping you got my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Well, I'm just gonna go right to it. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? How about the DL6 incident? Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like and I will answer to the best of my ability, so thank goodness. Alright. DL6 incident was when my father died. Ooh. Right before my eyes. Did Rocket League have to come up here? He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. Ooh. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. Man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. The spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean your... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. What happened to the suspect, the one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Okay? Let's present some stuff, shall we? I'm sorry, I can't think of anything I want to say about that. Huh. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth. Did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Saw me shooting in the lake there? Wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know you want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Of course I will. Otherwise the game doesn't go anywhere. Ah, who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Alright. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake! Oh no! Random earthquake! What? Why did a random earthquake just happen? Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. Guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Alright, well, let's go. What's going on here? Yeah. What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago, Said she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? A lot of art. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. So, what did Ms. Hart say? She said she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She can do that? Oh, there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case, but we'll see. If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Well, guess what? Here. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey. You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. He did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. And again, I only got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. What happened to Edgeworth? Alright, well. It looks like we got a trial coming up tomorrow. So we're going to save our progress. And I think that actually does it for tonight. Ooh-ah. So, next time we stream this, we're going to have the trial of Miles Edgeworth. So thank you very much for watching. I can't talk, but I can appreciate everybody stopping in and hanging out. Those are stars. I thought those were hearts this whole time. Stars in the eyes. Alright, well, you know what? You, and I'm talking about Steph and Draven and everybody else, have a good night. You.